What's going on, everybody? This is your man, John Street TV. Please go subscribe to my channel for all your entertainment news and random talk on John Street TV. And subscribe to my man over there, my tag team partner,
in the world, legit
best in the world, 1989, aka Mr. Legit Boss over there, best in the world, 1989. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Too Sweet myself and Too Sweet my partner right here. Boom. We here to talk to you about our WWE Backlash prediction. So let's get it going. You got to say anything before we start, man? Because I think I did all the talk. I pulled the ends on right now. I'm looking like Cass.
So this is the first SmackDown pay-per-view of the new era. A pay-per-view that we grew up watching from back in the day. One of my favorite pay-per-views, actually, from back in the day, and that is Backlash.
Yep. I remember when Backlash used to be after WrestleMania. Sure. Remember that, y'all?
Oh, yeah. Classic matches like The Undertaker and Kane versus Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H of the two-man power trip. Classic matches like The Rock versus Triple H in a main event for the WWF title. Classic matches like Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock in a main event with Shane McMahon as special referee. There was classic matches at Backlash, but today we're going to give you our prediction video on who we think is going to take the W this Sunday at Backlash. Only on the WWE Network for
$9.99, man.
$9.99.
So first match is going to be a redemption match, or whatever you want to call it. A second chance match. The Usos versus the Hype Bros. We don't get hype, we stay hype. And they not lying. We seen them at SmackDown Live, and them boys are crazy hype. I mean, I'm going with the Usos. Heel Usos. I mean, I'm going with the heel Usos right now, man. Sorry, Hype Bros, but I'm going with the heel Usos, hands down.
I think this match, hopefully it'll be a great match. Obviously, as most of you know, the match card for Backlash isn't that big. Maybe we'll see some more matches added as the show progresses and goes through.
I hope they don't do a pre-show. I know that.
I heard they're doing a pre-show. But the point is, well, they have to do a pre-show. That's just the WWE thing. But yeah, I gotta agree. I'm gonna go with the heel Usos too, man. I think that it's gonna be a great match. But at the end of the day, I don't see we get hype, we stay hype. You know it, bro. The Hype Bros taking this W. So I'm gonna go with the Usos, man. And hopefully, knowing them, they might pull some heel tactics and cheat. But in our book, we always say a win
is a win. So Usos for the win. Moving forward, we have The Miz and Dolph Ziggler for the IC title. In a strange match that after The Miz cut an epic promo on Daniel Bryan, then now he's fighting Dolph Ziggler. I mean, I could say Ziggler for the win. I mean, hell, who knows?
I think it's going to be a pretty good match, but hopefully Ziggler gets back into himself. I mean, we haven't seen that high fire Ziggler we've seen in a long time. We haven't seen that Ziggler back in, 2013, 2012, somewhere around there, where he was with AJ Lee and Big E Langston, and he had that fire. Every match was a 5-star match in Ziggler's eyes. He will be damned if he didn't put on a good match, and he'll be damned if he didn't put on a good match. But as of right now, Ziggler just doesn't have that fire he used to have. His match with Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam was a sleeper match. I mean, I was barely paying attention to it. I was barely awake doing that match. But I think Ziggler's going to steal the show, maybe, and put on one heck of a fight. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have to go with the A-lister, The Miz, walking out of Backlash, still your Intercontinental Champion.
I guess I don't know, man, because
And the only reason I'm going with that is because there'll be too many title changes for one pay-per-view. New tag team champions. New WWE.
Well, but then again, it's only like realistically, it's only they're crowning 2 new champions and 1 big title. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
all right, moving forward.
4 new champions if they go that route.
Yeah, true. So
I expect to take this one. Sorry.
Okay.
If anybody defeats the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, I'm still going on the limb of either Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, or my man Apollo Crews, man. But let's go ahead and move on.
All right, you got Heath Slater. Wait. Yeah. You got the Heath Slater match, you got blah, blah. The WWE tag.
The next match is the finals. Heath Slater.
Yep.
The one-man band, baby. The man beats Rhino. Gore. Versus the heel Usos, where they say, you can boo us all you want. Like he said, I'm going with the Usos. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Heath Slater and Rhino can't win. I'm not saying they're not going to win because they possibly could win. Trust me, we want Heath Slater to get that contract. We want that. But I just feel like if he wins today, Sunday, the storyline will end too soon. So I'm taking the Usos. I say they steal it by cheating. But in our book, a win's a win. So we're going with the Usos, man. Uso crazy.
Oh, yeah. And let's hope they get some new ring attire since they're heels now. So moving forward, Miss Becky Lynch, straight fire. Nikki, Cena, Bella, Natalya, Naomi, the realest chick in the room, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss for the first ever SmackDown Women's title.
And it is a 6-woman elimination match. Which I think
I'm saying it's gonna come down.
That's great. They give them more airtime too. They give them more time.
Yep. I'm saying it's gonna come down to the Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella. First one to get eliminated, Carmella.
I call that soft because she's the realest chick in the room.
But see, I say that because in a way, Nikki Bella and Carmella are in a feud right now. So I see Nikki eliminated Carmella and Carmella screwing Nikki out the belt. So Becky Lynch would win. That just popped in my mind.
Let's hope she does that and it doesn't backfire and Becky end up losing the match because of that. But my prediction on who I think gonna win the whole thing, I'm going with Becky Lynch, but if I wanted to surprise everybody, I would go with Alexa Bliss. But hopefully Becky Lynch walks out. But if Nikki Bella walks out, darn it. But yes, I'm going to go with the last kicker. Straight fire! Becky Lynch for the win. But hopefully, if it's not Becky, hopefully it's Alexa Bliss. But it could be Nikki Bella. But that's who we're taking. We're taking Becky Lynch on this one. So, the next match, what we have?
Randy Orton versus the Edo Warriors. Now, me and this man already came to an agreement that Bray Wyatt really needs this victory. Tell him Bray Wyatt's record right now when it comes to pay-per-views, bro.
And his record is 14-12.
14-12. That doesn't sound that bad. Realistic, that doesn't sound that bad. But when you Bray Wyatt and your win-loss ratio isn't really looking that good, you need this victory, bro. You really need it. All right. Randy, I hope Randy ought to put this man over.
But my true logic is, I'm sorry, Bray, but I got to go with the Viper for the W here. Sorry, man. I just think that's what's going to happen.
I understand, but like
he took the L to Brock. I think this is a win-back match. Sorry, Bray. Randy Orton wins after a reverse Sister Abigail into the RKO. I'm going for.
I can see that.
Going for Randy Orton.
I gotta go for Bray, man. I'm tired of seeing him get his ass whooped, man. I'm tired of seeing him lose, man.
Shall we shout out to Pentagon Jr.?
Yeah, Pentagon Jr. He had the Randy Orton move. He had the Randy Orton move.
Oh.
I mean that could be a shot, man. That could be a shot towards Randy Orton. Hey, who knows? With the match,
they're the same guy, darn it. Now what we got?
I'm telling you, I know, right? We got the match of the night: Dean Ambrose versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I'm gonna let you have this one, bro.
Obviously, this match, I believe, is going to be a great match between both superstars. And I feel like that there can be any type of outcome before. But if I had to choose, I'm going with AJ Styles, the face who runs the place. My favorite wrestler. I believe that he should be the new WWE champion. Don't get me wrong. Dean Ambrose had a great run. Well, okay, let me refresh that. He had a decent run, but I feel like he's going nowhere with this belt. The rivalries ain't going anywhere. The ratings are dropping. Dean has got stale with this championship, and that championship needs to be around the best wrestler in the world today, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. He's WWE champion. He can take the belt to new heights. Now, how does he win it? Well, I don't know, but I did have a little fantasy booking here.
Talk to him.
So I'm going to go ahead and bring that into the video. The other day I was thinking, what if, and along with Mr. Jones here, Jones Street TV, we was thinking, what if the Usos joined the club? And I know the reason we said the Usos because we feel like if Anderson and Gallows interfere in this match, it's basically like, oh, I thought Daniel Bryan and Mick Foley made an agreement where Raw and SmackDown guys can't come interact with each other if it's not a joint show, both shows hosting it. So I think what's going to happen, what could happen, it's just fantasy booking. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose, they're tearing down the roof. The crowd's chanting, this is awesome. They have kicked out of each other's finishers. Dean has escaped the Styles Clash. AJ has kicked out of the Dirty Deeds. Dean Ambrose has escaped the Killer Calf Crusher, whatever you want to call it. He has taken a phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles has taken that crazy clothesline by Dean Ambrose. But the two guys, they're going at it. All of a sudden, Dean Ambrose goes for the final Dirty Deeds, but it's shoved off by AJ Styles, who Dean Ambrose accidentally ends up knocking out the referee. Dean hits AJ with the Dirty Deeds, goes for the cover, but realizes the referee is knocked out. Here comes the Usos. The Usos get in the ring. They attack.
Uso crazy.
Grab Dean. The other Uso does just like he did to Chad Gable. He cocks the leg back, super kicks Dean Ambrose in the back of the leg. Dean Ambrose falls down. The Usos run to the back. AJ starts to make it to his feet, but Dean Ambrose gets up first, tries to go for the Dirty Deeds again on a bad leg, but AJ Styles hits him in that leg, rolls him into the calf crusher in the middle of the ring, forcing Dean Ambrose to tap, and we have ourselves the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, as he celebrates at the end of Backlash with the championship. And Dean Ambrose is holding his leg, and the question being answered, is Ambrose injured? That's fantasy booking. Having the Usos join the club by that way. But at the end of the day, I tell you who I'm going with. I'm going with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. It's his time. He needs it. He's getting older. He needs to be champion. Who you got, man?
You already know how that. You gotta say. You already took the word out of my mouth. You already know who I got.
So we're taking AJ Styles for the win. And all we have to say is, at the end of Backlash, there's only one thing that comes to mind. And you know what that one thing is, man? You know what that
What's
one
that?
thing is?
What is it, man?
The only thing you could ever say at a time like this.
Too sweet, brother. Wow. Bullet club. Boom. Wow.
Your next WWE champion. But yeah, that's our predictions on the WWE Backlash pay-per-view. We expect it to be a great show. SmackDown has been great the last few weeks. We believe this is going to be great. Plus, this, like we said, this is the first pay-per-view hosted by one show. And SmackDown, they gotta turn it up, man. They gotta make SmackDown's first pay-per-view lit. That's right, lit. Make it legit, like a boss. What you gotta say before we head out, man?
Hey, man. I'm ready for Backlash. I hope it deliver, man. You don't have that many matches, so a lot of time gets to get utilized. So let's see what Let's see what happens, man. I'm ready, bro.
When we end it is, hopefully Backlash is just too
sweet.